Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brianna and we're doing the August TBR today.
Baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little.
So I am finishing up a booktubeathon, which technically went into August, which is why this video is going up a little bit later. If you would like to check out the video that I have been, of the books that I've been reading during booktubeathon, I will post it up in the comments, the corner up here, and hopefully down in the description below if I can remember, to do that. Technically, today is August 5th, I believe. It's Sunday, which is the last day of booktubeathon. This will be going up a couple days later, but that being said, I have read a few books here in the month of August already, and I have some plans for this month that I'm going to let you guys know about. So there is one readathon which I will be hopefully partaking in during the month of August, and that is Thrillerathon. That takes place from August 20th through the 26th, so like the third week of August. Which means that I have two weeks before, like starting from today, and then 1 week after. So I have some plans. Now, there is a book that has been on my TBR forever. It has been my monster of a book, and it has been the book that I keep putting down because there are readathons that come up. So I'll start reading it, I'll read it for a few days, and then a readathon happens. And so I have to put it down, or I have an arc to read, or something else. So I am dedicating the next 2 weeks to this one book, and I will finish it, but hopefully by the 19th. That's the plan. That is The Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. I am currently on page 165 of 973, and I have, I don't know if you can see that with the light, but I have marked the pages. It's like 62 pages a day, roughly. Not exactly, because I wanted to be able to stop in certain places. But all of that is set up and ready to go beginning Monday, the 7th. So if you would like to buddy read it with me, even though I'm not technically starting at the beginning, if you'd like to buddy read with me, let me know and I can give you the breakdown of the pages, but I don't know that anybody would really want to do that with me because it's a monster of a book that I'm going to try to read in 2 weeks. Other than that, I have no books specifically that I want to read, or that I need to read. There's a lot of books that I want to read, but none that I actually specifically need to. I may pick up a couple of arcs on NetGalley if I have them, but I am not going to give you my Thrillerathon TBR. I'm going to have a separate video for that. So I thought we would let the TBR jar pick our books for the month. Isn't that exciting? So this is, and I don't know if all of them are on here. We'll have to see. I think that there's definitely a few that are missing, but we'll see. But these are all owned books that I have not read yet, which is why it's on a bath bowl. So they're all different colors. Pink means that it's a contemporary adult fiction. Orange is either a thriller or a historical fiction. Yellow is kind of a catch-all, so it's sci-fi, fantasy, and dystopian. And then purple is either young adult or it's a nonfiction book. So I thought we would pick 3 books out because for the most part I'm really just going to be reading it after Thrillerathon, unless I can read enough, like if I can read the allotted pages and something else. But this is definitely the priority for the next couple of weeks. Let's see what the jar has to say for the month. So I'm going to close my eyes and try not to pick something, I don't know, try to pick something, I don't know. Alright, so it is orange, and that means that it is either a thriller or a historical fiction. So let's see what it is. I'm kind of hoping it's historical fiction and not a thriller, although if it's a thriller, I might be able to add it to the Thrillerathon TBR. Okay, it's historical fiction, and it is Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. I don't know how I feel about that, because that's a really big book. I think it is anyways. Yeah, almost 400 pages. Okay. Fortunately, I'm not doing anything like, so there's a couple of people that use the TBR jar, and then if they don't read the book that month, they like unhaul it. And I'm not going to do that. Definitely not. So, alright, let's keep going. I'm going to pick two more, so I'm going to, here will be the next one. Alright, let's see. The large majority of these are obviously contemporary, so that's going to be like the possibility of it. There's a larger possibility that it'll be that one. Another orange one. Okay. I say that, and then it's like, oh, they're all either historical fiction or thrillers. That's fun. Alright. This is The Shining Girls. So The Shining Girls by Lauren, whatever, however you pronounce her last name. So this is an adult thriller. So I could see if possibly I could put it onto the Thriller-a-thon TBR. We'll have to see. I literally have no idea what this is about. I got it on a recent book haul, or a book outlet haul. So, yeah, okay. And then the last one. Let's try to not get an orange one this time. Alright, so it's a pink one, which is an adult contemporary. Those tend to be pretty quick reads for me, so that's good. Alright, so this is Someday, Someday Maybe by Lauren Graham. Yes, the Lauren Graham that was in Gilmore Girls. This is a book that I have wanted to read for several years, that I have had on my list to read for a long time. So we'll see about that. Let's see what it's about. It's January 1995, and Franny Banks has just 6 months left of the 3-year deadline she set for herself when she came to New York, dreaming of Broadway and doing important work. But all she has to show for her efforts is a part in an ad for an ugly Christmas sweater and a gig waiting tables at a comedy club. Her roommates, her best friend Jane and Dan, an aspiring writer, are supportive, yet Franny knows a 2-person fan club doesn't exactly count as success. Everything is riding on the upcoming showcase for her acting class, where she'll have a chance to perform for people who could actually hire her. And she doesn't let herself be distracted by James Franklin, a notorious flirt and the most successful actor in her class. Meanwhile, her bank account is dwindling, and her father wants her home, and her agent doesn't return her calls, but for some reason she keeps believing that she just might get what she came for. That actually sounds really good, and I don't know why I haven't picked this up ever. So, I'm kind of excited about that. Alright, so, like I said, that is all that I'm going to be actually picking out for the book. There will be one other thing that I do. I'm going to try to do a chapter tag this month. So that'll be one other book that I read, and then obviously Thriller-a-thon. So other than that, I'll just be able to mood read if I decide that I can read faster than that. Yeah, so that is all I have for you guys today. If you are new here and you have not yet subscribed, make sure that you click down in the click that button down below, and in the comments, let me know what book that you are most anticipated, or you're most anticipating for the month of August that's on your TBR, if you have one. And I will talk to you all down there. Have a good day, y'all. Bye-bye.